続きまして、株式会社東京証券取引所株式部調査役の染井健吾より、東証市場の最新情報についてお話しいたします。
Right, thank you very much. My name is Kengo. I'm in the global equity marketing team in Tokyo Stock Exchange. And from me, I will explain about our recent initiatives, corporate governance reform. And including things like what we have done so far, what are the results, and what are the next steps are. So first of all, these three key features illustrates why Japan market is so exciting now. So if you have chance to speak with your clients, please tell them these key points. First point is that this whole reform can be described as an all Japan initiative. Not only Tokyo Stock Exchange, but also regulators such as Financial Services Agency and Ministry of Economy, Trade and Industry are on the same page. This is not a recent phenomenon. All of us have been working together for a long time. But what we see right now is that all of our initiatives now, the various initiatives align and the pieces of the puzzles are finally coming together. And second point is that we now see a lot of new changes are taking place in the market. I will touch up on these details later, but for instance, we now see massive amount of unwinding cross-shareholdings, shareholder returns, shareholder proposals, and merger and acquisitions, and capex investment, and et cetera, and et cetera. So many companies are beginning to move towards the transformation. And third point is that in terms of the progress of this reform, we are still in the second inning. Although as I said, we see a lot of changes of Japanese companies, there are still a lot of things that need to be improved. For example, time-consuming changes might include something like restructuring your balance sheet, spinning off your non-profitable business, low profitable business, or investing proactive investment for the future growth, or maybe strengthen the board of directors. We still have those. In Japan, we'd like to see more these challenges are getting solved. So it's not mission accomplished. We keep aiming to build a market environment that empowers companies to enhance their corporate value over the mid and long term. And this is what we have done so far. I won't go into the details, but in 2014, FSA introduced Stewardship Code. In 2015, TSE introduced Corporate Governance Code. And in 2019, Ministry of METI introduced fair M&A guidelines. And in 2023, also METI published the TOB guidelines. And what I want to emphasize on this slide is that the capital efficiency improvement request by TSE in 2023. So this request prompts companies to take action towards enhancing their corporate value and we request them to disclose capital efficiency improvement plan. By doing so, investors can better understand how companies think about corporate value and the actions they are taking to improve it. This leads to the constructive dialogue between companies and investors. And this is where Japan stands right now. Recently, we see a lot of record highs. It was just yesterday the topics hit a record high. Yesterday's closing price was 3,398.21, so well done to Japan market. And also we see a lot of unwind of cross-shareholdings, which is 9.2 trillion Japanese yen, and shareholder returns, 42 trillion yen. And number of shareholder proposals, 399. Number of M&As, 4,700. This includes all Japanese companies, so it's not limited to the listed companies, but still we have a lot of M&As. And purchase through new NISA account, the retail investments. Since we started a new NISA program, over 23 trillion JPY is purchased by retail through NISA account. And as I mentioned, since we requested capital efficiency improvement requests, now companies disclosed capital efficiency improvement plan went up to 92% in prime market. So a lot of companies actually took first step thinking about how they can improve their corporate value. So again, we see a lot of record high, and in terms of the number of shareholder proposal, I'm not trying to say this is the good. I mean, this number is good or not. So it's not necessarily this number is a good thing or bad thing, but what I want to say is, even though these record highs is a sign for the changes in Japan. And at the same time, we, as an exchange, provide a lot of tools to investors and companies. So, as you can see in the slide, engagement and analysis tools for investors, we have lots of kind of the case studies here. So we publish good case studies. We name the company in these case studies, and also we publish bad case studies as well. But we didn't name the companies on these bad case studies because we're nice. And we also have lists of companies. So if you can find which companies are willing to have more engagement with investors through this list of companies. It's on our website. It's just a simple Excel file. And also we have parent subsidiary case studies and investors' views on IR. So by publishing those kind of tools to investors and companies, we want to make more constructive dialogue between company and investors. So yes, please use these tools. And people often ask us, what is your goal? What is your goal as an exchange? Their answer is simple. It's all about market cap. Because we believe if company keep generating corporate value, that will lead to the stock price. And in the end, it will lead to the market cap. So Japan is over 1,000 trillion Japanese yen market. But we're not going to stop here. We will continue to increase this total market cap in Japan. So, and another point is that it's not about the number of companies. We're not trying to increase the market cap by collecting a lot of companies. We want each company to get bigger and bigger, generate corporate value, keep growing, increase market cap. So this is our goal. And this slide shows what we are going to do from here. There's so many people doing so many things. So this is just a few examples. But as our exchange, first, we will keep monitoring the situation and collecting feedback from investors. And we will update case studies this month. So please keep an eye on our website. And also, we will publish good case studies on parent-subsidiary relationship company in also this month. And we will discuss whether the independent criteria for independent directors should be reviewed or not in next year. So by doing these initiatives, we will keep taking action to the market. And also FSA is, and this is where TSE is also involved in this, but FSA is trying to revise the corporate governance code. It's currently under discussion, but and details are not yet finalized, but discussions are underway on whether to include items such as recognizing importance of seizing various investment opportunities, whether each company persistently assess the appropriateness of its current allocation of resources, such as clarification of the board's assessments and accountability in whether it is effectively utilizing cash for investments. And also, another thing is that human capital disclosure in annual security report are scheduled to be revision. So among other things, companies will be required to disclose their human capital strategies, as well as indicating how the average employee salary has changed compared to the previous year. So everybody can know if it's the wage is increasing or not. So yes, that's all for me. We will continue taking actions. So yes, and investors are the definitely key player in Japanese market. So yes, I would greatly appreciate your continued expectations for the future of the Japanese market. Thank you.
ありがとうございました。